We're the Forest City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
And this is episode 60.
Yay! That's awesome.
It is.
Slowly getting up there.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so we're coming to you from London, Ontario. June and I are sisters. Carrie is our good friend. And we're a knitting podcast. We're going to tell you what we're knitting, and we have some giveaways and some other fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so hot.
It's very hot.
We're in a heat wave.
We are in a heat wave. Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's only a couple days, then it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a little cooler on the weekend, which is nice. Yeah.
And we're lucky. We all have air conditioning and stuff, so it's not too bad.
No.
We don't suffer.
No, we don't.
Anyways, we got a couple giveaways we're going to talk about first.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do, the minis first?
Sure. We'll start with that. So we actually have quite a few giveaways this episode, but we haven't done a YouTube giveaway in a while, so we're going to draw for a prize on YouTube for this episode only, so episode 60. And I'll put all the information, I'll link it below this video so you all know what to do. It's not going to be hard, but
we like easy.
We do. So Ginger Snap, Kim and Colin gifted us a really, really nice prize. I think they put this out for Valentine's Day. However, we thought we would do, I don't know, we weren't sure what we were going to do with it, but now's the time.
Somebody deserves this yummy yarn.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't want to hold on to it any longer.
No. It has to be in somebody's hands to use.
Yummy yarn and yummy chocolate.
Yes. So this is the box it came in. It's so cute.
That
you can
is
see
cute.
their logo there. And then we took it out of the box so you can see what's inside, and it's adorable.
I love it. I love
So
the
you
packaging.
I know, it's so cute. You get 5 beautiful minis and a couple of cute little chocolates. Anyway, so this is the prize. Very exciting. I think this time what we will do, we're going to ask you a question just to put in your response, and we would like to know what you would knit with this set if you want it.
Yeah.
Or
That's
any
a great
minis,
question.
any great pattern for minis, I guess,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
What would you do with mini sets?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments under this episode. And then our next episode, we will draw a winner and send them this mini set.
Yay!
And we'll help each other with ideas.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
That's so
too.
pretty.
The
They're
pink.
all so nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks Kim and Colin for
Yes,
the
thank
lovely
you.
prize. It's amazing.
I'll try to put it gently back in the box for the winner. There you go. So there's our first one we're doing for our first giveaway.
Yay.
And then we have our Year of the Sock knit along on Ravelry. Patty's gonna talk about that.
Yep. So we're running the Year of the Sock knit along. We have a ton of FO entries, which is amazing. And we're running this knit along until the end of the year, so you still have lots of time to enter. We draw for a free pattern every month out of the FO thread. And then at the end of the year, we're going to have a really nice grand prize, which we've already started collecting prizes for, which is exciting.
Yeah.
But this month, or I guess it would have been for the month of May, one of our favorite designers, Lisa Hands, gifted 5 free patterns of their choice.
Yeah,
So-
that's amazing.
So we're drawing 5 winners for the month of May.
Awesome.
Yeah, so And if you don't know about Lisa Haynes patterns, you should definitely go check them out on Ravelry. They are amazing.
Yeah.
We've all test knitted for her. I have been test knitting for her for years, actually.
And knit-alongs.
And knit-alongs, and they're just gorgeous patterns. I know we're running a sock knit-along theme. However, you don't have to. She has one pair of socks that Carrie and I test knit for that she just released, which are amazing. But you can
shawls, sweaters.
Yeah.
She's got beautiful like mosaic shawls and
everything.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing patterns.
Yeah.
So
And a couple
nice,
and a couple nice t-shirts, which is great for this time of the year too.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we all test knit her t-shirt.
We did.
What was that, last summer or 2 summers
I
ago?
think it was 2 summers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to show you a quick photo of the winners. That one we just did a random draw for the 5 winners. And then after I show the photos, Carrie will put up a little list of all the winners. So I don't butcher anybody's names. So there's this one. Make sure I go the right way. That one. That one. That one. And that one.
They're also nice.
Yeah.
Your names
Yes,
will be
congrats.
right here too at the same time, but congrats.
Congrats.
And then Patty will reach out to you via Ravelry, right?
I will, yeah.
To get them
Yeah.
more information for their pattern.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So thank you so much, Lisa.
Yes, that was amazing.
We love your designs. We love you as a person. I mean, test knitting for you is amazing because you're such a sweetheart. Yeah. So then the last one, of course, is our pet photo and stories thread, which we just will continuously run forever. But we draw a winner every month. So this is for the month of May, and we will gift you a pattern of your choice. And the winner is Dingle Crinkle, or Dingle Kringle. And she posted a cute photo of her little dog, Pooter, and he's actually being kind of silly. He's got his tongue sticking out.
Adorable.
So cute.
So cute.
Yeah. So I will contact everybody on Ravelry and make sure you get your prizes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats, everyone.
Yeah, and keep entering those socks and your pet pictures.
Yes.
We love them.
We do. Yes.
Both the socks and the pet pictures.
Yeah.
And we don't have any other knit-alongs going right now.
No.
Maybe in the fall we'll add something. We're good for right now with the year of the socks.
Yeah. Socks are perfect for this time of year too.
That's true.
They're not heavy. A nice light thing to knit.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. And we did have people ask us, because Patty and I showed our puppies a couple episodes, and we had some people ask if we could show them again, but they're way too rambunctious right now together.
We'll have to wait.
So we'll have to wait until they...
You can put a picture up if you want.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Put a picture of them and I'll add it in.
Yeah, and we should add your pets as well, because a little update.
Maybe at the end we'll just throw in some photos of our puppies so you can see what they look like.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
Anyways, so now we're going to move on to what we are wearing, and I'm going to make it quick because I'm not wearing a knit since it's so hot. I've stuck with my Old Navy, very lightweight.
But it's a really nice outfit.
Like
it is very
The
nice.
whole ensemble is very nice.
Thank you.
From Old Navy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
my go-to store. But yeah, I was too hot to put on
Yeah.
a sweater. I couldn't do it. Yes, I'm wearing a cardigan, but it's super, super thin. Like it's so paper thin. I just couldn't put on a knit because I was too sticky. So how about you, June?
Okay, so I am wearing a knit, but it's super airy and it's not hot. Like you can see my hand right through it. Yeah, so I'm wearing the ranunculus with like a little shirt underneath. And we talk about the ranunculus all the time.
Like
we
every
all
episode.
Have lots of them, like every episode, so I won't go on and on about it. Love it. I did mine 3/4 sleeve, and I knit this with ginger snap
I love that color.
yarn, and it's for super fine merino. Like it's got like a, I don't know, it's super, super soft merino. It's lovely. And then I paired it with mohair rowan. And I can't remember the colorways of either of them, but yeah, I love it.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
And I used pretty much 2 full skeins to give me 3/4 lengths. And it's still cropped, but it's not super cropped. Yeah, but I still like to wear a shirt underneath it. But yeah, I love this sweater. It's probably one of my favorite ones.
It's very nice.
Thank you.
And I'm wearing my Miserina by Caitlin Hunter, and I love this sweater.
It's beautiful.
It's a color work top down sweater. It's got a little bit of lace work up here, and then it's got cables between the color work. It's probably kind of hard to see.
Yeah, no, I
you
can see it.
It was a really fun sweater to knit. I like it because it was short sleeves, so you didn't have to, you know, do full sleeves. It looks like the bind off was a couple rows of ribbing, or no, just knit, just all knit, and then you just bind off, and it kind of like does a little roll, which I like.
I like that.
That's cute. Yeah, I really like it. The color, I used Brooklyn Tweed Loft, and the colors that I used, the blue is Faded Quilt, and then this color is called Snowbound.
It's beautiful.
Goes together beautifully.
Is there texture in the body of the sweater?
Oh, yeah, there is. There's like little pearl bumps.
Nice.
So it's like every so often you do a pearl bump in there.
It's cute.
Like alternating, right?
Yeah, so yeah, you can see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can. I like it.
Me too.
It almost looks like a waffle knit. You should knit one.
Okay.
It's really fun. You would enjoy it, seriously.
Yeah.
But it almost looks like it has like a waffle knit texture.
Yeah, it does.
I like that texture.
Yeah.
That was like the swag that I did of hers. It had that texture
Right.
through it. I think when she does that, like it keeps.
Yeah.
It keeps
Keeps
you
you
engaged.
engaged. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. So it didn't seem like it took me very long to knit this. It was very enjoyable. I would knit another.
Yeah.
You should knit one first.
Okay. I will. It's nice.
Thank you.
And it's, I mean, like, and is it hot?
No, I'm not hot.
Like, amazing. Wool is so amazing.
It's a hot day, so like, you know,
Anything you wear, you're
before
gonna
I
be warm.
showered, I was just wearing a t-shirt and I was hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I don't feel any hotter than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I find that with wool because it wicks the moisture away. It keeps you cool. Whereas sometimes when I'm wearing a cotton t-shirt, it actually makes me feel hot because it's all sweaty. And,
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's very comfortable to wear.
It's lovely.
Even in the heat.
Awesome.
All right. So I guess we move on to FOs.
Okay.
What do you want to show? Do you want to show
It's the only one I
socks?
have, so
Oh,
we can show that.
Okay. So Carrie and I was just saying, we test knit for Lisa Hands, and this is her very first pair of socks. And it's called what is it? Traces in the Sand. Sorry.
They're beautiful.
And they are beautiful.
They look really pretty together, too.
Yeah, they do. Very
They match.
complimentary.
Sand and coral.
Very pretty. It's like the beach.
Yeah.
Totally.
And a bikini.
Yes.
Not me in one.
No, me. Somebody, though.
Let's say it's beach and the nail polish color you put on your toes.
True. Very summery color.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful pair of socks to knit.
Yeah.
It actually does look like somebody was tracing in the sand. Like, it's a really cool pattern. So the whole pattern, I think, except for the foot, of course, is done with using twisted rib, and then just fairly simple cabling pattern just to make the movement in the socks and move the stitches to. And then it was a cuff down with a, what kind of heel is this again?
Heel flap and gusset.
Heel flap and gusset.
Yeah.
Heel.
Lovely. And it looks like it's twisted rib, right?
It is. No, actually,
On the
the
cuff?
heel wasn't.
On
on the cuff.
everything's
Yeah.
pretty much the entire sock is twisted rib,
really?
except the foot and then the heel flap and gusset.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. but they were really fun to make.
They were really fun to
really
make.
Enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What yarn was yours again?
Oh, mine was the Rosa Pomar, and with Labianame. So it was Rosa Pomar yarn, and then Amy from Labianame dyed the color, which is called Coral.
It's the nicest color ever.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's very cheerful.
Yeah.
Nice. And then mine was Sassy Strings Yarn Studio, who had gifted us all like those lifestyle boxes.
Yeah.
And this was the colorway that came in it, and the colorway is called Tranquility.
Such a beautiful color too.
So
I love that it has like a hint of pink in it.
yeah, it's got like a rosy undertone.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really pretty.
yeah. So thanks, Lisa, for a great test knit.
Yes, it
This
was
was
fun.
awesome to do.
And that pattern's released, right? So
Yep.
anybody
It's
who
out
was
there.
gifted one of her free patterns today, that could
You
be
could-
one of them.
And then knit them, and then put them in our cowl, and you can win again.
Yes, you could.
Potentially.
Yeah. And actually, somebody, Lynn, she also test knitted, and she's very active in our knit-alongs, and we chat with her. You know, she always comments on her YouTube, and we test knit with her, which was kind of fun.
That's fun.
And her socks were like a lime
Ginger
green.
snap, wasn't it?
It was ginger snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And they were gorgeous as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Yeah. How about you, Jim?
Okay, so I have one FO, and this is just a cowl pattern that I made up, and I wanted it to really showcase the yarn. So when we were in Montreal, I bought this lovely skein of yarn from the knitting therapist. Is that right?
The
The yarn therapist. Sorry, I lost my ball band, and I'm so bad with names. Anyway, one of her specialties is to do self-striping yarn. And this is beautiful yarn, self-striped in worsted weight. And it's actually meant for enough yarn to make a cowl. So that's what I made. And yeah, it's really cute. I like that it's tight. That's how I like my cowls. Sorry for my super messy hair. Yeah, I like that it goes, like in the winter, of course, it's hard to think of right now because it's so warm. But this is how I like my cowls, like really snugly against my neck. And yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. It was fun to knit with, fun to see the colors. It's a single ply yarn, very delicate.
And you just added different stitch patterns in it?
Yeah, so I did kind of like a little bit of like a flowery kind of thing.
Seed stitch on the top.
Yeah, like a seed stitch. So I did seed stitch ribbing on the top and bottom, and then a little seed stitch pattern throughout.
Cute. I like the colors.
Yeah, me too.
It worked out perfectly, like with this big chunk in the middle. Like it was perfect for making a cowl.
Nice.
Yeah, and she has other ones. Like she's got, so you buy the skein of yarn, and it recommends what to make with it.
Oh,
so she's got one for mittens, which I think would be more yarn, a little bit more than this one. And yeah, I just really like the colors.
Yeah,
too.
it's very pretty. Very nice. Very nice gradient. Like how she did that.
Totally. Like it is more kind of like a gradient in this part. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and I like how they do their gradient cakes because they're like a cake, right?
Yeah.
I think that's really neat. You don't have to wind it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see kind of how the colors will go together.
Yeah.
Versus looking at it in the skein.
Yeah, they do a really good job with that.
Mine was in a skein.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had
The
to
one you
wind
got
it.
was in a cake though, right?
Yeah,
You got
it was.
for the sweater?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, recommend. Her colors are really fun.
They are
It was
fun.
fun to knit with. Yeah.
Awesome. So I have another pair of socks. I don't know if I showed these last time.
I
But
think
it
you
was
might have
like
had one and the other one was almost done.
Oh, okay. So last time I had a O, now I have a FO. Yeah, these, I have enough yarn left to make another pair of shorties, but I decided just to go with shorties because I only have a couple pair, and they're nice for this time of the year. So this is the March colorway from the Cozy Knitter, and the colorway is called Lucky. And you got the self-striping yarn plus the green mini skein to do toes, heels, and cuff.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. So I did fairly simple. I did a toe up sock, cast it on my toe. When I changed colors, I did slip one, knit one along that row for each of the rows, so it gave it a little bit of texture. And I did a shadow wrap heel, and then just a very short knit to purl to cuff. And they fit perfectly.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I think you just casted these on, didn't you?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. I too am making shorties with mine for the same reason. I don't have a lot of shorties.
No, yeah.
So.
And it's nice that you could actually get 2 pairs of shorties out of it too. Well, depending on the size of your foot, but I definitely have enough to make another pair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And any more FOs, ladies?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I have one more.
Okay.
So, Jenny, who is Sweater Freak on social media, recently did a knit along, and it was for a shawl. And she released part of the pattern for 5 weeks, and I didn't start right at the beginning, but I kind of caught up, at about clue 3. And just kept going. Like, then I was able to keep caught up with it. It's called In the Moment Wrap, and this is
it's so pretty.
I am at clue 3.
It is.
And I again forgot it. I forgot it the last
Oh,
time.
you were supposed to bring it.
Yeah.
Look at how long it is.
Wow.
It is so
pretty.
long.
Yeah. These colors are beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks like a flame.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. For the lace section, which I think is clue 4, you could actually add in these parts. You could do it twice. So there's 3 sections of lace. This one, and this one that you could do the pattern.
Like
double it, but I couldn't imagine with the length
really
of it.
long.
I know, so I decided not to do that. But Jenny shows hers, and she did that with hers, and it looks gorgeous.
I bet.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I have done her knit-alongs before, and I always enjoy them. I think she is a lovely designer. She always adds in fun techniques, like, there's simple parts. Usually hers start off kind of simple, and then she just starts throwing things at you, right? And then my favorite, so the lace section was really fun to do because there was a lot of color there. But my favorite section was the last section with the mosaic. But I love mosaic knitting, so it was right up my alley.
It's fun. And you have all the colors there at the end.
Yes. The pattern is released, so it's not a mystery anymore, which is nice. So if you like the shawl, you can just go ahead and buy it, and she's just put all the clues into one pattern.
Oh, nice.
And the yarn that I used was from Stitch Noir, who we met on the weekend because we went to a yarn festival. So that was kind of cool. It was 6 mini skeins it calls for, and the mini skein set that I used, which are these colors here. The mini skein set actually came with 7 skeins, but I took one out because it was very close to this color, and I only needed to this color. Kind of in between these 2, but I only needed 6, so I'll just use it for something else. But it's called Watching the Flames. And then I needed 2 skeins of the main color, which is the gray, and it's called Ash.
And that's perfect.
Yeah, but I have quite a bit of each of the yarn left. Like I would say I probably have, I don't know, like balls of yarn about this big left. So I'm going to knit socks.
Oh yeah, that's
a decent amount.
idea.
So I'm going to knit a pair of socks.
Yeah.
And I was looking at Pip and Pin. Megan has a really cute pattern called, I think they're called the Sprocket Socks.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I was thinking I might do that pattern.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and then I can add all my colors in and have a matching pair of socks.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that the name of the mini skeins has fire in it, and then the gray that you use has ash. It all goes.
Yeah, it does. And I didn't do that on purpose.
No.
I just thought the colors would look good together. I didn't even know if I was going to use them together, right, when I bought them. But
beautiful.
yeah, very happy with it. I wore it on the weekend to the yarn festival we went to and got a ton of compliments. People were very drawn to it. Yeah,
it's unique.
It makes the stitch pattern pop with those colors.
Yeah, totally. It's very pretty. Yeah. So that's all my FOs.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. Whips. Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
I only have one, so I'll show you.
Oh, I have a hoe. I'll show you a bit.
Oh, nice.
I am doing a test knit right now for Andrea, who is on Instagram as the Knitting Cairo. She's releasing a t-shirt. So I'm working on it and I'm just almost done. I'm close to separating for the sleeves. I think I have like another 1.5 inches to go, so I'm just knitting in the round. But it is some lace work, yarn over details in the yoke. And then it's just stockinette for the body. And then short sleeves. So
it's gonna be so pretty.
I love the texture.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys out there can see that, but that is
it's
really
beautiful.
Cute.
It's a sport weight pattern, and I'm using walk yarn in the colorway Granny Gray.
I love it.
And it's got some pinks in it too. It's like grays, whites, and pinks.
Yeah.
It is so pretty.
It is. Yeah. And that was hard to find a hand-dyed sport weight, wasn't it?
No,
I don't see it very often.
There was a lot. I just kept picking the wrong colors that they didn't have enough for me to. Which I would still love that color. I started with Patty sort of enticed me with one color that she found while we were searching, and I'm like, I need it. And
what was that color? It was so fun. I wish they had
graffiti, grunge something,
grunge pop or something. It was like really 80s. It was so gorgeous.
Yeah, and then the next one I picked, they didn't have enough skeins.
But that's beautiful.
But yeah, it is. I love
perfect.
That.
So.
I love it too.
Very
so pretty.
Yeah. So it's all scrunched up because I'm knitting on a short needle, but anyways, that's my whip that I'm working on that I spent most of the weekend doing.
I can't wait to see it when you're done.
The other whip is just the socks that'll look like that.
Oh, okay.
And there's like this much on it, so it's not. I'm not going to show that.
Yeah.
But it's the exact same colorway.
Yeah, when she releases that pattern, I want to knit it. I think it's so pretty.
Yeah, just the way that the lace work goes, it's
so
really
cool.
neat.
Yeah.
It's really different. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, June, you got a whip?
I got a hoe that I forgot to show.
A hoe is
I do.
A hoe is a half object, by the way, in case anybody doesn't know.
So, you know what? We're going to have to put it up because I forget the name of this pattern.
Oh, it's called Simple Striped Socks.
Thank you.
Yeah. I keep looking at it because I love it.
It's fun.
Who's it by?
Yeah, my phone's way over there.
I can find it.
Okay, thanks.
You want to talk
Do you want
about
to talk about the yarn?
Yeah, so the yarn is Leo and Roxy. I bought it a long time ago and had it already wound up. I don't remember the names, but I think I don't think they make this color anymore.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's like their confetti or birthday cake one or something like that. And then that's just, this I think is now their Meredith, but at the time it was called just like light medium gray. Yeah, and it's a really cool pattern. It's 1x1 color work all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, so the top
it is.
Yeah, it's super fun. Super fun to do.
Is it slip stitch or just
ribbing?
Just
it's just 1x1 color work.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like it is ribbing the way that the stripes go.
The way it worked out.
Right.
Yeah.
They're so thick, eh? Wow.
Yeah. And then this part here, so to do the gusset, she included a chart to make sure that you got the stripes done, so you really have to follow the chart. Yeah, don't just do, like, you know how when you're doing your decreases for your gusset, how you knit two together and then knit one? It matters what color of yarn you knit the two together with. So the chart will tell you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
but it's a lot of fun. And then it's just a regular gusset heel, and the pattern goes all the way up to the toes. Now she does give another option to do solid toes, but
no, I think that looks great.
Yeah, me too. I prefer that actually.
Yeah.
Just because the
it
pattern is
going.
so nice. Yeah.
And I haven't blocked these yet, so like I think it'll smooth it out a lot after I block them. But it's pretty happy. It was a lot of fun. I love 1x1 color work.
I really want to make those.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pattern is simply striped shorties, and they're by This Handmade Life.
Nice. That's it.
And I think those, because you and I split these skeins, so I have half of these two skeins.
You should do it.
But I bet you these are pretty close to being like the first Leo and Roxy's ever made. I bet.
I think so.
Like originals.
Yeah, because we bought, actually I remember the day we bought that yarn, Jolynn was putting it on the rack and we're like, what is that? And she's like, it's our own yarn. And, do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, so that's kind of fun.
That is fun. Yeah, I really like them. They're fun. They're thicker because it's 1x1.
Yeah, but they'd be so warm.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be warm.
I really want to make those.
They're
I really love them.
Me too.
It's like an optical illusion.
I know, it's weird, eh?
At first I'm like, is that brioche? Is that ribbing?
Right.
What's going on with that stuff?
Yeah.
It's total illusion.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
awesome.
It's neat how it worked out. Yeah.
Very good.
One thing I want to point out. Okay, so when I do color work, I use two hands. So one yarn in one hand, and the other in the other hand, like to continental knit with one and knit, and that just works for me. I really like it. But for a couple rows, like you know how they say your dominance, there's the dominant hand. That is true because a couple of the rows I accidentally mixed up the yarn that I was holding in my left hand, and you can see it.
Where?
Just a little
right
bit.
here and right there.
You would never notice
Barely.
that.
No, but it is, yeah, like I don't care.
It does make a difference.
But it does
though,
make
you're
a difference. I
Yeah.
just, like, you can even see,
Just barely.
it's just barely. Like, it's not a huge difference, but I always wondered if that theory was true.
It is
And
true.
this proved it.
Yeah, it is true. I've noticed that work because I do a lot of color work. So, and in the beginning, I was like, what the heck are they talking about, right? So I tried it, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you definitely
It's
do
so
that.
true. Like, you need to have that color that you want to pop, for some reason, on the left side.
Yes.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget to, like, always stick with it. Whatever
Yes.
you decide, it doesn't really matter, but whatever when you decide to stick with it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
fun fact.
Do you have another web carry or?
I do not.
Okay. So I just wanted something easy to knit, so I decided to cast on the Inclination Cowl by Andrea Mowry, and I just love it so much. I really enjoy her patterns most of the time. Like, I think that she's great. So she, this is like it's really hard to tell how it's gonna be just looking at like this. I'm not even too sure, but I just started binding off here. So somehow this edge, I think.
You're going to sew it? Oh.
Yeah, I have to sew it somewhere. I think, oh, here.
Oh, like that.
Like that. I think like that. So that's going to be the top, I think.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I think. You'll see.
Yeah.
But it's really fun to knit. It's using 2 different colors, and she used Spin Cycle, but I decided that I was going to use the, what is it?
Shopel?
The Shopel. So I used, Spin Cycle I think is sport weight, but the Shopel edition 3 is a DK weight. However, it's so close to sport weight.
Yeah.
And
really.
And it's a cowl, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, exactly.
If it's a little bigger.
Like, I didn't even gauge swatch for it because
Yeah.
I knew that it would work. And you're just, so every second row you're switching colors, so you just carry up your yarns as you're going. And it's just coming out like this, like with these 2 colors together.
Pretty.
Like it's great. It's very engaging because you just want to see what's going to come next, right? I really enjoy it. The whole thing is knit in a fisherman's rib. So actually, that's not true. It's half fisherman's rib. So on the right side, you're knitting, it's like ribbing, right? So you're knit 1, purl 1, but on the knit stitches, you knit into the stitch below the stitch on your needle. And then on the wrong side, you just knit back. So it's pretty relaxing. It's so squishy.
And when it's done, it's not going to be stripes horizontally like that. It's going to be like bias stripes.
I think
right?
so,
Which will
but
be so pretty.
I don't know 100%. Where I've seen it together.
That
yet,
makes sense.
so,
What you had.
Yeah, I'm just because
I guess
the edging is
wait and see
the
when it's
edging
done.
is I cord, and I feel like this is an I cord. So I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like that.
Yeah. Anyway, it'll be a surprise for next episode.
And these are the 2 colors that I'm using. So one is like pretty neutral, but browns and blues, and then the other, I don't really think it has too much blue in there, but it's mostly pinks and oranges, and then there's a bit of dark color in there as well. So to me, it's amazing that you put these 2 totally different colors together, and it turns into this.
Yeah, it's
like,
gorgeous.
Yeah. Beautiful. They're perfect
it's so
together.
Fun. I am definitely going to make another one of these cowls just because it's fun to do.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple to have on the needles too. And just so everyone knows, Andrea Mowry is running a knit along for the Inclinations Cowl.
Oh, I didn't know that. When did that start?
I think she's been running it for like a month or so. And so you can, she has a cheddar thread and she also has an FO thread. So when you finish your cowl, you can just pop a photo in there. And I think she just like randomly draws prizes once in a while for it as well.
Really? Oh, I'm going to cast one on. I've been craving a bandana cowl.
I know.
And I love it. That's
too.
perfect.
And her knit along will run till the end of August.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Patty.
Thank you. And then just one more. Did you bring yours? June and I are test knitting for Lisa. Another pair of socks. So her second pair of socks.
It's so pretty.
Exciting. And I'm trying to remember the name of it. Really bad. Do you remember?
Yeah, I printed
Oh,
it.
okay, perfect. It's also designed after...
Almina, yeah.
Almina, right. One of her shawls. So she has an Almina shawl already, and then she's turned it into a pair of socks, the same design. And this is what it looks like so far.
It's really harder to see mine.
Yeah.
Do we have the same stitch marker?
We do. June and I.
Oh, yes. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, it's easier to see, I think.
So I'm just at the heel flap. But isn't that a really cool pattern?
So cool.
her designs are just amazing. She's an amazing designer.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you. I think you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to knit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have mine opposite as yours. My V's are going there.
And then at the festival, June and I got some stitch markers from Howling Hills from Heather, and we each got dog paws.
They're so cute.
See that?
Pink ones.
Little pink dog paws for little girls.
What yarn are you using?
Oh, right. I am using Leo and Roxy, and they're a 80-20 blend sock yarn, and it is in the color called Mauvelicious.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
I love that it's not a bright purple.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
It's really nice. I really like it, and I love knitting with Leo and Roxy. So.
It's nice. And mine is Full Moon Fibers, and the color is Verdant, and it's their solar sock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really nice to knit too.
Yeah.
I don't often knit with this color, but I really like it.
It's pretty. Yeah.
And I think it'll make
color.
good socks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So, when is it due? In a couple of weeks.
The 28th.
The 28th. So, and Lisa's very prompt with releasing her pattern, so it'll probably be released on the 28th or the 29th.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out for those. It's a great pattern.
Yeah, I find what you guys were talking about, like having like a stitch pattern in a texture in a sweater makes it go by faster. I'm finding that having this in the socks makes it go by. Yeah. Like it just makes it enjoyable.
Yeah. You want to just keep going to see how it's going to build off of. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, so I think that's all our whips.
I have one more.
Oh,
do you have this one too?
Sorry. What is it?
The shawl?
Oh, I didn't really work too much on it,
so
I didn't grab it. I only added another repeat.
Another repeat? Oh, okay. I think I'm caught up to where Patty is now. So this is the Casapinka
Rick Rack. Yeah.
And this was for the yarn
LYS Day.
LYS Day.
It was her free pattern if you bought yarn from your local yarn store, which we did. Pretty
it's
colors.
another nice engaging knit. It's a 20 row repeat, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. It's got some texture in it, and some slip stitches that create like this nice loopy effect, and it's held double there, so it stands out. And I am using Ravelry, and it matches my sweater.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, the colors are gorgeous.
So pretty. I'm going to work more on mine now that I'm finished the In the Moment wrap, and hopefully have more to show next time.
Nice.
That's it.
Awesome. Acquisitions, because we went to a yarn festival.
Yeah, so we have some. We have lots. Before we get into the yarn store, though, I'll show the Sock clubs.
Okay.
So this one is for the month of May. It would be. This is the Camp Fiber yarns, which I am getting every month, and I love it. And she does a drink theme for each of them, and you get. This is her card, which is cute. It just tells you about the vacuum packaging and just tips on how to open it, and then a recipe card for the drink that goes with the yarn. And the yarn is Mojito Mist sock set. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
I love a good mojito.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're so refreshing,
especially in Cuba.
Yes. Yeah, it's a must.
Yeah. So she has the recipe for a mojito, and then also some suggestions on if you want to add alcohol to it.
That's really cool. So it's to make the mojito syrup.
Yeah.
And then you can just do what you want with it.
Yeah. So I have, I think I have like 4 different recipe cards now.
Yeah.
And I haven't made any, but I'm going to. I found them all, and I'm going to.
Shop Girls Night.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
We'll be your taste testers.
Yes.
Yeah. But the way she dyes yarn too is beautiful. Like, I just love, it's got like an avocado color in it, and then like this very minty sort of, almost lime green, actually, more than mint.
And then some teal too.
Teal.
That's,
isn't
love
that
that
pretty?
color combo.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
And then a few speckles as well. But they're all beautiful that I've gotten so far, so I'm going to keep getting them. And then the other sock of the month is from the Cozy Knitter, and Carrie and I are both getting these. Carrie, I don't think Carrie forgot hers at home, but I'll just show you mine. And
it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it looks exactly. And it's called Rule Breaker for the month.
Love this one.
Me
Isn't
too.
it beautiful?
Yes.
Like what? So pretty. And I love her choice of mini in this one.
Yeah.
I almost want to skip to this one.
Do
and hit it next. I just love it so much.
Really pretty.
It's actually, look at it. It's like
it's that color. That special color.
These. Yeah. So, and the nice thing about both of these clubs is they always send you an email a few days before, you know, they bill you, and you can opt out of that month if you're not interested in getting it, or cancel at any time. Like, there's no pressure whatsoever, which is amazing.
Nice. I'm excited.
But I'm going to keep getting it.
Because every time I see both of yours, I'm jealous.
Yeah, they're both very nice clubs.
Oh, I forgot. I did order more from Cozy Knitter.
Okay.
Which was in my bag.
Nice.
So I did get these two more. These two.
Ooh,
this one's sunflower and this one's mimosa.
Oh gosh.
They're both so pretty.
Amazing.
They're very summery.
Yes.
So, I forgot about those.
Sorry, I'm going to make noise for a second.
Okay, so we went to the Kawartha Yarn and Fiber Festival this past weekend and got a little cottage on the river and spent the weekend there enjoying the nature, the beauty of the cottage.
The peace and quiet.
Had a campfire.
Yeah, it
was
was
s'mores.
The best
so
s'mores
good.
ever.
And we, just ate. We were all very similar eaters, so it was pretty much a vegetarian weekend.
Yeah.
Which was nice, and we didn't have to accommodate our husbands.
Eaters.
Yeah. Well, I think all our husbands are pretty much meat eaters, right? So it was nice. And I have nothing against meat eaters. I eat meat sometimes too. So
yeah. It worked out well for me.
But we just had.
We're just so low key. Like, you don't need to be elaborate on things. We just had very simple meals and just enjoyed relaxing.
Yeah. And this time we were really smart as well, because we hit the grocery store before we went to the cottage, and we bought food for the whole entire weekend.
Yeah.
We didn't go to one single restaurant, not even to Tim Hortons.
No coffee, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like everything we made.
Yeah.
But simple things, so it wasn't laborious or anything.
It was
delicious.
Yeah. It was great.
So much fun. Anyways.
Yeah. In fact, I went grocery shop the other night. I bought pretty much everything that we bought.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's just do this all the time, because it wasn't very expensive either.
No, it was good. So we had a great time at the Fiber Festival. So we left on the Saturday, left on the Friday, came back on the Sunday, but the festival was on the Saturday. So we spent a good 3-4 hours there. It was a great venue. We've been to it before, but it's so low key and laid back. And we
actually were saying we think it's our favorite.
It's our favorite
too, because it's not overwhelming.
But and you have there was lots of people there, but there was so much space at the venue that you had lots of time to like stop and talk to people and talk to vendors and like
take your time looking.
Not be rushed or anything like that. It's a lovely festival.
It is.
We'll definitely
really
going back.
it.
Yeah. And there's no time slot, so you don't feel rushed. Like if you.
Well, I think there was because she asked us what our time slot was, and I'm like, I have no idea.
That's true.
But she let us in. So.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big deal.
I think that was more original COVID rules, and then it was just kind of like, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't think that they were, maxed out by any means.
Oh no.
But there was a nice flow of people going through as well. Like it wasn't like there was nobody there. There was lots of people that went to support, all the makers and everything. It was nice.
Yeah. And the first booth we walked into, Patty and I bought
the same bag.
The same bag, different colors.
Like how could you not?
Like the rainbow stitching on this is super adorable.
It's amazing.
It's from some her business is I So Can Make That.
It's so cute.
That's a really cute logo.
The pink zipper on it.
Yeah, and on the inside it's just a stripe.
And it's made out of denim. Did you say that?
No.
And I love how it's all coordinated. Oh, you have.
I have the same string.
You do. Okay. Anyways, really fun.
Oh, super cute.
Yeah.
We were just instantly were like, what are these bags that are on display? So
yeah,
they're really
nice.
nice.
And such a sweet lady.
Yeah.
And amazing workmanship. Like her stitch detail and everything.
And a lot of her bags, and I picked one out, and I was supposed to go back and get one on my way out, and I didn't. But anyway, it had, she quilts fabric into the denim as well.
I'm sure she has like an Etsy shop.
I can sew make
check
that.
It out. I can sew make that.
We'll put we'll find it and put it in our show notes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you guys want to do this?
Well, I have stuff from
there too. Okay.
Maker.
So this is it's French. Entrée sur Elan. I can't say it. Carrie? Really? So does that mean sisters in yarn?
Yeah, entrée sur and
lane.
And lane. Wool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a cute logo.
So enter sisters in wool? I don't know. Anyways, adorable.
Like it's you and I, June.
Yeah, it is. It is our hair color too.
She was so cute.
Yeah.
The dyer was adorable.
So sweet. Yeah.
She lives in the Trenton area, so she came down for this one, and oh my god, she's so cute.
So sweet.
And amazingly, she had all her yarn, everything in her shop was discounted.
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious?
Yes. Amazing.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
It was
Beautiful.
nice to meet her. I had never heard of her before,
No, me neither. No.
She was a sweetie.
She has a website.
Yeah.
We'll put it up on the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, website. Perfect.
Yeah. So I bought these. I'm gonna pair these together and probably make another ranunculus or another t-shirty type sweater that pairs finger weight with no hair.
Nice.
Which would be, I think that gives you a DK weight. So I'll be looking for DK weight. But I think that these two together will just go so perfectly. And I just love these colors.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
very pretty. Very summery. And I got these three, which will probably be a shawl at some point. And they were just hanging there and they caught my eye, and I don't have a lot of, although I am wearing blue tonight, I don't have a lot of blue in my wardrobe, and I thought this would just be like so easy to wear. It would go with anything.
Everything. Jeans, everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, I gotta figure out what pattern I'm gonna do, but they will definitely go together. I love it.
Very pretty.
Her yarn is like so soft and squishy too.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm really excited to see what this is going to look like. Like, it almost looks like it might be a little stripey.
I think it will be.
Yeah. But I think that pairing the mohair with it will kind of,
It'll look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll soften.
mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Where are we going next?
Did you get, yeah.
Did you guys get anything from here?
No. Oh, do you want to do that one next?
Yeah, do that.
Should I? Okay. So this was actually, we're going in order of how we walk through the festival. So this is a funny name. I've never heard of her either, and this is what I think it is. Die, but pew pew.
Oh yeah, pew, die. I've heard of her before.
That's
actually.
funny. So is it like a pew pew?
Yeah. I was looking at her. I don't know if it's a website or on Etsy, but I was looking at her yarn before, and I thought the name was so cute.
That's so cute.
Like the softest yarn when I was checking out the skeins, I was like, oh my god, it feels like butter. Like,
I know.
It was so,
I'm like shocked
so
I didn't
soft.
buy something from that group, but
yeah,
I almost did, and then got distracted and didn't go back.
that's what happened to me with the bags. Yeah. So I just bought this really fun mini skein set. The colors were just, I don't know, it was kind of my color theme for the, because it kind of is the same colors as in there. I don't know, I was just feeling those colors. But I just think it's so beautiful. And I actually wanted to pick up a mini skein set while I was at the festival. That was one thing on my list. And this was the first one I saw that I loved and thought it was perfect. So I don't know what I'll make with it yet, but maybe I'll get some ideas from our comments.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Then we went to the Full Moon Fibers booth to see Jessica and Allison, and then of course we buy things when we go to their website or their booth.
We talk for a while, and then we're like, well, let's shop.
Yeah. And it was great seeing them in person.
It was so great. We love them a lot.
Yeah, they're
nice
very nice girls.
Yeah.
And they're so talented.
Very. So I just got 2 random skeins that I thought looked good together.
Yeah.
This one's called Gone Paddling, and this one's called Forever, as in fir tree.
Cute.
And I am thinking I might do an inclination cowl with these.
Perfect.
That would be great. That would look amazing.
And also colors that I don't have a lot
Yeah.
knit in. Like, I don't think I have anything in green.
No.
Right? So I was trying to go with colors that I don't have, because the colors I like, I have a lot of already.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try different colors, and I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
For
going to be
another
really pretty.
cowl. Yeah.
And then last summer when Patty did the Sweater Freak cowl, she used the As It Gets combo from Full Moon Fibers, and then they had the mini sets there, which I love, so I grabbed that, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll make a shawl or something with it. And then Patty said, well, I'm kind of thinking about designing a shawl, so then with minis. So then I got
now I have to work.
Yeah, now it's going to work. Because then I said, well, how many skeins of the main color? And you said just one, so I grabbed this with the help of June.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. Is it's going to be a shawl with a set of mini skeins, probably just 5 colors, and 1 skein of fingering yarn.
Perfect.
It's in the works. I've already got it started, so
it's exciting.
So this is on hold until Patty's ready for us to knit her
that'll
pattern.
be so
Yeah.
cute together. I love it.
Yeah.
Me too.
And then I grabbed this at the checkout. They had cute little stitch markers, progress keeper, and then those needle stoppers. And the needle stoppers are sunflowers.
Cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. So and then I think there's just they're little lemons inside the ball. So
yeah.
Aww.
They have the cutest stitch markers.
Oh, and I love these little
those are my
ones.
favorite
Me
stitch
too.
markers for sure.
Yeah.
They slide so well from
They
needle
do.
to needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
That's what I got when we visited with Jessica and Allison. It was really good to see you ladies.
Did you bring? It was
I did.
amazing. So I had mentioned earlier that June and I got our little doggy progress keepers from Howling Hills, who is Heather, and we really enjoyed Heather a lot. We had a very nice conversation with her. It was great to see her as well. But she makes little stitch markers, progress keepers,
shawl cuffs,
beautiful shawl cuffs. She
pins,
makes bracelets with like a progress keeper and stitch markers on it that are amazing. But yeah, she works hard at it. And so June and I each got the dog paws, and then I got a campfire and a bicycle. And June also got a llama and an ice cream cone.
They're cute.
So cute.
I find that with knitting socks, this kind, like the kind that clips, are really important.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're doing them on the.
So you remember what side you're on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, until you get the heel on, you want to know what side you're on, right?
Yeah. They're so cute.
So cute. And we had a lovely conversation with her
did.
as well, which was
Very,
amazing.
she's very interesting.
Very.
Very interesting life.
Yeah. So what else? Do you have anything else, June?
Did we go there
Yeah,
first? Oh, that was our last stop. Was this one?
This was the last stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. On the way.
There were, I don't know how many vendors there.
A lot.
A lot.
There were a ton of vendors, so it was really hard to actually not buy from all.
I know.
We would have needed like a dump truck to come home with. So Carrie and I both fell in love with this yarn when we went into the booth, and it's called Roots and Rain yarn, and it's small batch naturally hand dyed using rainwater. And then she also uses like natural, like this one was dyed with black walnut.
That's crazy.
Right?
I know.
Pink.
It's pink.
Yes, yeah. So it's all natural. It's very beautiful. It's actually very soft. It looks like mine and yours might be different compositions.
Mine is 100% BFL.
Okay. And mine is sustainable sock.
Yeah.
So mine actually is like it's got a high twist and it's very smooth. And yours is like a little fuzzier, but really soft though too.
Both fingering weight yarns,
Yeah.
just different yarn compositions.
Yeah.
So mine was made with, this pinky color is made with longwood, lay, and marigold.
Oh, there is pink in it.
And then
It's like a
the
purpley color.
yellow is chamomile.
The perfect color yellow.
Stunning. It
So
is.
I got 3 of the chamomile.
Beautiful.
And then 1 of that, and I'm gonna look for like a low contrast colorwork sweater.
So
That
cool.
So pretty.
Maybe the Isabel Kramer. This? You should.
That was a
Yes.
There you go.
Sold. That's what I'm gonna do with it.
That's awesome. That would be perfect.
Yeah,
it would be.
Yeah. Because
So
you got the
fun.
cables to make it kind
To
of pop out
separate it.
and separate it.
It would be perfect.
Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for wearing that sweater.
That's awesome. I'm excited too. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. And then I got these 2 skeins, and it was dyed with black walnut and lay as well, which I'm not too sure what that is.
No.
It's LAE. Some sort of flower maybe?
Google can tell us. Right
Google will tell us. And I'm thinking of doing like a t-shirty sweater, and I was thinking of pairing it with mohair or suri in a really pale yellow. Maybe.
That would look pretty.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd have to do swatches.
I would,
see.
totally. Yeah. But we'll see. Because there is like yellow in there.
Yeah.
Like you can see there's yellow there. And
That
it's
would look
got
cool.
yellow tinges to it. Anyways, we'll see. You just never know. I probably will change my mind, but that's what my thoughts were.
Roots and Rain yarns. Definitely gonna check that out. Do you guys do you remember where they're from?
I think it says on here, does it not?
No.
Oh. Does it say on the sleeve? No, it doesn't say.
Is it LAE or
I'll
LAC?
find it. L-A, maybe it's C.
Because when I typed in lay, that's telling me it's the largest port in Papua New Guinea.
Oh.
That's not what we're looking
Maybe
at.
it's L-A-C then.
It could either be a C or an E.
Black natural dyes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
there you
it.
go.
No?
I don't know. If anyone knows, feel free to comment on
Yeah,
that
Mhm.
yeah.
and let us know while commenting on what you're going to knit with
It
the
looks
minis.
like that. But yes, I will find the website and everything that we showed today and put it in our show notes in case you're interested in having a look.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and we can't wait to go back
Yeah.
next year.
Yes.
I feel unqualified to talk about this because I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay, so this was the last booth that I went to, and she was selling, how do you say this? It's Kivit. It's Qiviut, and it is, I think it's like, I'm probably going to butcher this, but it's some type of large herding animal up in the far north. Okay, so this is
In Nineveh, right?
yes, yeah. And what they do is they kind of forage for this bird, so they don't harvest it. So the animals are in the wild and they shed, like they molt. So they go and collect this from like trees and like, you know, they collect it. So it's extremely expensive. And I've always wanted to try it, and it's the softest thing you will ever touch. So she was selling skeins of yarn, extremely expensive. And so she said, she suggested that I buy this, and she said this is the gateway to buying the yarn. And what they do with this, so this is just the fleece, and you put it in your mittens, put it in your socks. Wrap it around.
It's the undercoat of the muskox.
There you go, muskox.
Muskox.
I'm like,
So
I couldn't remember what animal, so that's why I said a large herding animal. The muskox, perfect. Yeah, so she said it's the warmest thing ever, and actually, even just putting my hands on it, my hand starts to sweat. Like
Nice.
It's so warm. So anyway, I'm gonna try this out. I might. Of course, I'll see in the winter, but I might try making a pair of thrummed mitts with this. She said that some people do that, which would be like the warmest mittens ever. And anyway, I just wanted to try it.
It's so soft.
And apparently, yeah, so soft.
Softer than a bunny.
Yeah, and so warm. And apparently you can, like just wash this. So if I'm just going to use this as stuff in my mitts, I can just take this and wash it and then, you know, let it air dry and then just stick it back together.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Muskox are primarily found in Alaska, Canada, and Greenland. And this company is based out of Alberta.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, also, when we got there with your ticket, you got a little, you know, ticket with numbers on it.
Door
because
prize.
they were for door prizes, right? And I won one. I never win. So, and it was a table sprawled with stuff on it. It was so hard to pick, and you could just pick one thing off of the table. And so I got, this comes from Little Laurel Fiber, handmade in Ontario. And I got this pretty skein of yarn, and then a little bag of goodies with stitch markers and needle
stops.
Needle stops.
It's so cute.
Little sheep needle stops. They're so
So
adorable.
cute.
So cute.
I just had to
Yeah.
pick this one.
And a lot of stitch markers. Nice ones.
Yeah, there is a lot in there. Anyways, that was kind of fun and a little surprising.
Yeah.
I really like how they did that drop. So when you go in, you get a ticket when you enter, and then they drew, and then they wrote all the numbers on a great big card on the wall kind of thing. So
Bristol board.
Bristol board, yeah, so you could check your
yeah, and it was amazing that so many makers gave that many prizes because
like
they're
around 30 it looked like.
Oh, I think even
maybe
more.
Because there's a lot of numbers already scratched off too when we got to the table. So.
Yeah. So yeah, very nice.
Yep.
So that was our yarn adventure, and it was great.
It was fun.
Can't wait for the next one. We're sort of discussing Rhinebeck, but we shall see. Yep, see how things go. Yeah, so I think that's everything for tonight.
It is.
Yeah, I will put everything that we talked about in show notes on Ravelry. I will link the information or whatever below this video as to the giveaway, and all you really have to do is comment and tell us what you would make with a set of mini skeins. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, continue to post all your FOs and chatter and whatever in our threads on Ravelry for the sock knit along and the pet stories and photos thread. I think that's all.
That's it. Stay cool, everyone.
Yeah. We will be back again probably in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So we hope you're enjoying your June, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.